Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is Brawlership Battle. We are on episode 2. We have the gorgeous Spartacus by Tomson. Absolutely beautiful ship. And that's going to be taken on the Disappointment by Ipsok. I didn't notice the little laser warnings before. Alright, let's go ahead and get this on pause, get the battle underway. The 10-second grace period, and then we should see the fireworks begin. Looks like the Disappointment has smaller, faster guns, and the Spartacus has bigger, slower guns. Spartacus also landing a missile volley there, although some missiles getting distracted by flares. Explosion on the Spartacus lifts it out of the water. Oh, chain reaction as well. Oh goodness. Spartacus at 87. Disappointment almost 100%. Maybe an inappropriate name. That said, the Disappointment is chewing through its resources at a breakneck pace. Used almost half of its resources already, and we're just over a minute in. But it has put those resources to good use. Spartacus very damaged, all the way down to 84%. Still has a few guns online, but it looks like it lost the forward battery and taken damage to the second battery. Or the middle battery, I guess you could call it. Disappointment sailing away, putting some distance between itself and the Spartacus. See the lambs fired up, taking out those missiles as they pass. Halfway through regulation. Looks like this one may go the distance. Disappointment getting very far away. The max range in this tournament is increased a bit. We're at 1.75 kilometers, where usually I limit the max distance at 1.5. At this distance you can see those lambs taking out all the missiles, not able to saturate or sneak through. It looks like taking out some shells as well there. And all the while dousing the Spartacus in a rain of APS shells. There we go. Disappointment run clean out of material. Spartacus is right behind it though. It still has 25,000 or 2,500 left. But the Disappointment is now dead in the water. Yeah, no backup batteries or anything like that. Oh, it was nearly disqualified too. 11 seconds of disqualification time. It's a dangerous position to be in. Thankfully, the recoil from the guns isn't pushing it backwards. And we've got 1 minute left in the battle. Spartacus out of resources now too. The rate of fire from both sides has dropped off to almost nothing. They are beat up and running low on supplies. 30 seconds left. That's an ugly scene. Sorry, getting distracted by the terrain. "15 seconds. Alright, and round one goes to the disappointment. We get this reset and get round two underway. Round two, we'll fight. Well, wait 10 seconds and then fight. Both entries closing in real close to each other off the start. We're going to do a narrow broadside. Disappointment dropping down. Disappointment's at 88%. Spartacus at 95%. And there we go, though. Chain reaction on the Spartacus. Should see its health drop here. Not as bad this time, though. Close battle, but the disappointment is behind and it is out of resources again. 87% and a little over 2 minutes left to go. Spartacus still has 20,000 resources and is about 5% ahead in hit points. It looks like able to keep its lambs online this time. It's going to be making a big difference. It's knocking down about it looks like almost all the shells coming its way are getting knocked down. Very powerful and effective lambs. Saw a few entries in inspections that are using smoke shells, and at first I was a little confused why they were using smoke, as lasers are banned. But after seeing how effective this lambs is, I think that smoke could be really useful. You know, drop a few smoke clouds around the lambs nodes, and that's going to let a lot of your more explosive shells get through. Oh, that was a big hit. Landed right in the center. And big explosion. Disappointment down below 80% now. Yeah, it is very behind, very damaged, missing several turrets. But still fighting back. Oh, it must have some RTGs on board to give it just a little bit of power to keep it moving, as it's out of resources. But you can see the screws are still turning and the lambs are still firing. 20 seconds left. Looks like we're going to be going to a round 3. Round 3 it is. And this round decides the whole match. Spartacus 1, Disappointment 1. Getting those engines fired up, getting the steam rolling, getting the shields online, and the screws turning. And here comes the DACA. Seems like these opening few seconds are critical. And this time it looks like it's the Disappointment that has pulled ahead. Spartacus 94, Disappointment 98.9. Once again, doing a close pass by here. Little lag spikes with the explosions. Honestly, shouldn't be getting lag at all anymore. But I guess that's just the way From the Depths rolls. Yeah, Spartacus way behind this time. It's down to 81% already. Disappointment is still close to 99. There we go, healing up to 99 right there. But as we've seen, it runs through its resources very quickly. But I'm just not sure if the Spartacus is going to have enough left to take advantage. Like all but one of its main guns are online. Wait, no, it had 3 batteries. Yeah, so I guess they're all online. I was thinking there was another one here, but that's the location of the missiles. Look at ammo detonation there. There we go. Disappointment out of resources. Still nearly 3 minutes left. Can it survive on the lead that it has? It is really far away. It's got to be careful it doesn't go out of bounds. It is still sailing away. Oh, you can see the... I was wondering where the missiles are going at. The missiles are going at the flares. Very effective. You really don't see flares used all that much anymore. And with that, people have started using infrared missiles. They are a little bit better than radar missiles, but radar missiles are not distracted by flares. See that Ipsok included some flares on his design, and that decision is paying off, saving himself from a lot of damage here. There's a lot of missiles just flying harmlessly overhead. About a minute and a half left. The Disappointment at 94, the Spartacus at 82. Spartacus has lots of resources for repairs, but it's just so far behind at this point. I really don't know if it's going to be able to catch up. Oh, look at this though. Disappointment sailing out of bounds. 18, 19, 20. Disqualified, sailed out of bounds, and the Spartacus wins. What a crazy back and forth battle that was. Really, really tense to watch. And just when it looks like the Spartacus is going to lose, its opponent sails out of bounds, giving it the win. So congratulations on Tomson picking up a win in his first battle. Condolences to Ipsok. The Disappointment did really well despite the name, and we'll see it again down in the secondary bracket. That's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, go ahead and give me that thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.